All right, I'd like to thank everybody back to Hey RyMo. I'd like to welcome my guest and my fellow candidate, Lisa Helps. Welcome to join us tonight.
Thank you very much.
As far as tonight goes, would you like to start off with the territorial acknowledgement?
I would. I would like to acknowledge that we're sitting tonight gathered here on the territories of the Lekwungen-speaking peoples, specifically the Songhees and the Esquimalt nations. And it's really an honor to be able to live and work here on their territories.
Perfect, thank you so much. I guess when it comes down to it, I'm so grateful that you're here. I'm grateful to have welcomed you. Is there any questions or anything that you have as far as, what would you say your favorite part of Campaign RyMo has been so far?
There are, I guess, three things. One.
Loving this, okay.
Well, one, the fact that you're doing it.
Okay, yeah.
Two, the fact that you've listed all of the ways that people can be engaged. And then, exactly, and then at the very bottom you say, and if you don't see yourself here, that's okay, you're still welcome.
Absolutely.
I loved that. And also the fact that you had the courage to post a picture of yourself completely naked.
Absolutely, that was just looking at the social norms of what is and isn't appropriate, and for Victoria to figure that out, right?
Yeah.
And not saying this is right or this is wrong, but
yeah.
Politics are the place to talk about that.
Absolutely.
It's not about the dogmas. And so I guess that's where the last bit is.
Can I ask you one more question though? Why was the fridge door open?
Exactly. No answers, only questions, and that's
only
the magic
questions.
of it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, it's beautiful.
If the whole thing was about resonating just an answer, it's like, oh, it'd be boring. But
yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. I like that came out.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, you bet.
Was there any questions specific to Campaign RyMo and to RyMo that you had kind of in the back pocket?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
One of my questions is, what do you hope to achieve through this process?
I think, yeah, it tags back into the art, the ability to draw people into the conversation, to understand that we're not looking for a right or wrong, that it's a place of conversation. And so we can learn a lot when we gather together. And RyMo and Campaign RyMo pushes those boundaries so that people feel a little bit more welcomed into the normal, that they don't feel like they're on the fringe, that they have to go and frontline anything, that it's already been done for them. And I think that you've done a lot of that in your work in making sure that things aren't, stereotypical or dry.
Yeah.
I don't know if you see a bit of yourself in that kind of campaign.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, it really resonates with me. I mean, how we ran my campaign for council and my campaign for mayor last time is that there's space for everyone. There's space for everyone's gifts. There's space for everyone's assets. And if, people can be creative in whatever way they want to. And sure, it might be about getting me elected, but it was more, particularly when I ran for mayor last time, it was more about connecting people with each other and with their community. And that is what happened. Like, our campaign office last time wasn't called a campaign office, it was called a gathering space.
And it was busy, yeah. I remember that, and that's why I really enjoyed seeing the mayorship as a space for that.
Yeah.
And I hope that everybody sees that as a space, and that it's not applying for a job, that it's kind of the privilege of working to coalesce people. And I guess that's the space that when RyMo is beyond just myself, and it's people like yourself who are coming and spending your time today, I guess it can't get much better than that. It's the small victories that add up to a really good campaign season. Yeah,
well, and the victory, I think, is that people feel more connected with their community and more connected with each other. Right?
And also, yeah, communities might not agree on bike lanes and other different things together, but just that they feel safe, that they can come out. And I think that the more people that are enjoying bringing that to the space instead of a right or wrong answer, and trying to bring their team with them, is that, yeah, they're willing to have that conflict. I think that RyMo will last a lot longer than if I do or don't get voted in. So, I thank you for all that and all your work. I'd like to thank everybody at this point for coming in. I'd like to thank Studio 549 for hosting us in beautiful Victoria, Chinatown, for your territorial acknowledgement, and again, for the gift of your time. And thank you all for the gift of your time. And that'll be it for tonight.